Why did they go on the grass? I'd say that. 29.7.
That's what happens to you in a mid-engine car when you do that chicane that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this game.
I have a feeling it's
Down. And then, of course, the car's so unsettled.
He's not feeling it, still doing 27s.
I mean, it should do 27.
Oh, Carl.
Come on.
Oh.
This is that race at Misano for the GT World Challenge earlier, there was that Porsche that went off into like the sausage.
Oh yeah, that was.
That was insane. The dude broke like 2 vertebrae or something.
I was going to say, rest in
Nasty.
his spine.
Yeah, totally.
That thing is turned to dust.
Yeah, that was when I saw it. I was just like, oh man, it's like like when you're watching like Dakar highlights and a car just like
Nosedives.
just goes off of a cliff without knowing it and then lands. You're like, oh man.
And also, speaking of Misano, Sam, the Bentley's amazing around there.
It's the top speed track, isn't it? So it's...
Not really.
Well,
I'm running
straight is.
The thing is, you don't really need top speed at Misano. The setup I was using, I had like max wing, and what was the time I did? I think my best time was like 32.5.
Fucking hell.
And
Do
someone
you want to do some driver coaching?
I'm bad at explaining things. And someone sent from the other Discord I'm in a handy chart where you can see basically some alien times for qualifying, and Misano is sitting at a 1 minute 32.6. So I'm basically
Alien.
at least when it comes to the Bentley Misano combination, right up there.
Mad hacks. I told you, Chris, we need to give him some ballast.
100
Make
kilos.
it fair. 200 kilos?
I mean, I can take a slower car if you want.
GT4.
Not that slow.
He'd probably still fucking beat me.
I mean, if you forgot to initiate the pit limiter, probably, yeah?
That was one time, okay?
That's all I need, man.
What happened at the last... What? Imola, I forgot my pit speed limiter.
I'm about to join.
Laguna Seca, you basically
Spam.
fucked corkscrew?
It was the what's it called, wasn't it?
Oh, you fucked yourself
The
up, Laguna.
corkscrew. Yeah, I span it.
Corkscrew, you basically just fucked off the
Rotated.
left hand side.
I still got
Monza-
4th in class. To be fair, I'm happy with that.
Monza, basically,
Yep.
you got sucked in by a curb. Suzuka, I don't really know if anything happened to you.
No, I had a quiet race at Suzuka. Not a lot happened. I think I was just sat in 3rd for the entire thing. Chris, you're in the wrong skin.
Oh, well, that could be fine. It's taking me this fucking long to get into the fucking server.
And I also just noticed.
Wow. What was the last race? Which was here, wasn't it? That's where I just got puncture after puncture. We won't discuss what happened at Suzuka. The endurance.
What happens in Suzuka stays in Suzuka.
I think.
But did you know that you also crashed at Kyalami?
Oh. Oh. I can't. We'll ignore Kyle Armory as well. It's annoying because I like that track. It's a fun track, but I'm just shit at it.
Yeah, it was...
So, something must be wrong if Chris is faster than me.
The disturbance in the matrix.
If you notice, on the... What is it? The the timing for this track, my dad is actually faster than Chris at the minute. So yeah,
Fuck you.
it's nothing to do with the fact that I was driving on the sim, but you know, still faster.
I don't know. My PC is not happy tonight.
Operator.
Let's kick it in.
I do this track.
Oh, that's very oversteering.
That's alright, Kesh, because you won't have to do the starting procedure.
Oh, that'll be more sale.
Don't worry about it.
What we could do is just pull out the pits and just block Marcel so he can't get through.
I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Somewhere.
Marcel's
Centimeter of track is still track.
Marcel says he's like the Lewis Hamilton of this server. The only difference is he's not a cunt.
Well,
Well, he's a cunt, but in a different way. He's not a Lewis Hamilton cunt.
I mean, best fancy at Zolder.
I have not done enough practice for this track.
is there something on SimHub for this where you can add when your pit limit, not pit limiter, what's the other one?
Rev
Where your
limiter?
pit box is.
Oh.
No, pit box. I kind of want to see if I can have something that pops up saying
Damn, is
your
it cunt?
pit box is in X meters. I can see it going on with what's it, 115. Knowing my luck, I'll have it so it will do it every lap. So it's like, oh, your pit box is in however along the circuit. So they're just constantly doing it. So we've got pit box. We've got is in pit. That's it. That's a bit enough. Box.
Box.
What else is going to be called? Garage. Pit limiter on? No. There's one for the pit window. I can't see because my overlay is currently on my screen. Missing mandatory pits.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, you're a bastard.
You're not having fun.
Nope. I'll just be tootling about at the back on this race.
What's new?
Well, this time it won't be, it'll be of my own decision to tootle about at the back. Yum. Yeet.
That's it.
You know what? I'd really like to find a human being that made the Aston Martin's first gear 6 miles long.
You're not in the V12, are you?
Am I? Fuck.
I was going to say, I know that one's got a stupid gear, but
Yeah, the V8 isn't much better.
it sound quite nice though.
Oh, it sounds
Well,
fantastic.
So, in reality, at least.
I mean, you've got like at least 5 minutes to enjoy the first gear sound.
It doesn't quite beat the V12 sound though. That thing sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It is from like what, 2012, 13?
Well done, mate. That's the best.
It's fucking old though, yeah.
What was it? The Road to Le Mans they did 2017. They had one there. Oh my god, the noise is fucking glorious.
Nice.
That's on next weekend as well. Yay!
I'm off next week.
I have this week off, but that's it. I'm back in work on Saturday.
Have you 2 weeks off? Or was it Thursday you were off from?
10 days. Yeah, I was off from Thursday.
Oh, stop sliding, you fucking pig.
Right. I'm going to quickly nip to the loo, and then I will start setting my stream up.
Yellow flag in sector
Look if you want.
We say we reckon it's going to get slightly hotter than this.
Yeah, because I think practice was starting at 12 in game, quali will be at 1 in game, and race start will be at 2 in game.
Oh right, so it's going to be hot as fuck. Goodbye left tyres.
Yeah, definitely.
It was lovely knowing you for those 3 laps.
Oh shit.
I did a 60-minute like race against the AI, and they don't pit, and it's insane. Like halfway through, you're just like, well, I have no tires, so I guess I'll just tumble down the field.
I find racing the AI, you kind of just have to pump them out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who needs SR anyway? Or SA rather.
Punt them out of the way and squeeze through them to get by.
Yeah, I just like tank my SR and practice with the AI, and then build it back up racing with other people.
To be fair, if you do like 2 endurance events, like with people, it's easy 99.
Yeah.
I think I did Suzuka and something else, I can't remember. Oh, Nürburgring with Apex. I went from like, I don't know, 58 to 99.
I was feeling pretty good about my preparations for this, but I find myself directly in the middle of everyone.
I was meant to do more preparations and decided to have pizza and watch TV last night.
Always a good choice as well.
I think I booted this up for the first time about 2 hours ago. Not that I haven't played it before.
Oh, fuck this car. Fuck this track.
The rage.
It is a pretty interesting track in terms of overtaking opportunities.
What, in that there's like one?
There's like one spot, yeah.
I use 2.5 a lap. Where's my calculator? Calculator. Restoration 1 hour. I'll say 1.
Are we just missing Audis? What else? What other cars aren't in here?
100 liters. 25.
tried to get the M6 like under me, but it was just not happening.
Tires drop everything down. Save.
Right, I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back. I see the setup seems to be working then, Cash.
Yeah, I can do faster, I'm just screwing up some of the corners.
Because you're slow. Can you see over the steering wheel in this one?
Oh yeah. Still doing better than you, lol.
Or you're not? You're 5th on 4th.
Yeah, I'll change the race.
Yeah, well, I'll try and kill you into T1 and then we'll go from there. I just need to remember what the bloody fuel maps are for this car.
I'm all for you guys hitting each other on track.
Breakfast then.
Such a nice sporting behavior here.
Yellow flag accepted.
Unfortunately, I do know Cash in reality, so yeah, he's one of those, unfortunately.
There it is.
Green light, green light. Go, go, go.
You wouldn't turn up at bowling? Only because we were beating you?
Right.
Oh, it's funny. We didn't put the barriers up because we couldn't be asked. And, yeah, 4 or 5 times Malachi hit it into the, well, straight down the, what's it called? Down the gutter, yeah.
Nice.
Especially as the person that was next to us literally kind of just put it on the floor and rolled it down and managed to get a strike. And he sat there just like put it in the gutter about 4 times. Oh, fucking funny.
Is it just you for now or just...
No, it's just, I guess too much spin on it. Because it kind of went dead straight and then just veered off.
Right.
I did my usual thing of just lobbing
Dunk,
it.
innit?
Yeah. No, we got one of the stupid light ones of what, the £6 or whatever they are. And
Right.
just pretty much threw it down the aisle. It was hilarious.
I'll be
Yeah.
back.
I still managed to get a spare as well. So it's like, oh, okay, that works.
Fair enough.
Oh, good fun. We also nearly killed 2 children while we were playing air hockey.
Well, that's nice.
Right.
Right, you may have noticed I'm fairly competitive. So we were, trying to, well, win. And it just hit the puck too hard and it flew off the table twice. It's like, oh, it's not great.
Yeah.
They were fine. It's not like we took an eye out or anything.
Yeah, just the leg got blown off. Just but a scratch.
I didn't start my fucking stream.
The one viewer.
Yeah. 2 viewers
Gotta
actually.
start somewhere. I mean, next thing you know, Sam is the next Jimmy Broadbent.
I very much doubt
Needs
it.
a chat for that.
Out here racing for Praga.
I'd love to. But... Meow. I also realised that I've left 50 litres of fuel in the car.
As would I then. Oh.
How's that going for you?
Oh, so...
Oh yeah, you might want to change the brake bias because I think by default that's quite far forward.
Where's that under?
Bias. You can change it in the car.
So was it? 64.
Yeah. My lap was set on 62.
Yo.
Hello.
Oh, there's so many. I've stalled. Bollocks.
How?
Low tire pressure. Stay clear.
Don't you run auto clutch?
No, I stopped on the track because
Oh.
first corner.
Oh shit.
Has the track gotten a bit warmer?
Ooh. It is now 38 degrees.
My tyre pressure's a bit out of whack.
Yum. Has Stig give up on the early sim racing?
I don't know. I know he's signed out of Donington. I think he's playing Battlefield at the minute.
It's just very quiet in here without him.
No comment.
Keep it like that.
I can sing if you want.
No.
Just a wee bit of background noise.
Is it Mongolian throat singing? Words are difficult. Guess was not amused when I put that on the stereo last time. Don't know why, this is like a masterpiece. Fantastic music.
Is there a new Battlefield out?
No, Battlefield 1's free at the minute.
Oh.
If you have Prime Gaming.
Is it? Oh,
So it's 5.
I got it for free anyway.
Fair enough.
It's alright. I won't say it's great.
No, I didn't particularly like it.
Much happier playing 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
It's not me. Where are the fast guys? They want to be setting laps.
I'm out on track now.
Is that fast?
No need to be so rude. Oh god, that's a terrible line through there.
How are you going to cope now, actually, thinking? Say, well, your Civic, my Suzuki was faster than it, and now this is faster than it, Peugeot. What are you going to do?
It takes my car to have no engine for your car to be faster than mine.
Don't know
Then, when I put the engine in and have it MOT'd and everything, I'm going to come over and smoke your wee French piece of shit.
That's alright, because now I've got enough, well, I'll say, because that one's relatively cheap, I can still buy the project car, so when I get my RX-8 and then turbo it...
And then have your thingy
Engine
sealed.
blow up.
Yeah, about 5 miles down the road.
Apex deals.
Yeah.
Couldn't repair that.
Yeah, but for the 4 minutes that I can drive it, The sheer power and the noise.
It'll still not be faster than my Civic.
What about?
Well, unless you plan on building your wee Dorito that can push out 500-600 brake.
How much power is yours making now?
0, because there's no fucking engine in it.
There we go then.
But I'm storing it.
There's a slow car behind.
Fred Flintstone it.
Car on the right.
Woo!
Wait,
It's alright.
my Suzuki would be faster at the minute anyway because there's no brakes.
He was.
Ah, it works, Sam.
Gash, next time you speak to Malachi, ask him what he thought of my car. He generally thought it was quite quick off the line.
Right.
To about 20 and then he just gives up.
Replay, man. Nice overstick, Chris.
I don't even know where you came from. You just appeared.
You just kill an innocent man.
I want to see.
Gotta save that man. It looks so deliberate, man. What? Fuck you!
He literally came out of nowhere.
You need to check the replay, man.
Yeah, I'm
It looks
watching
so
it.
deliberate, man.
That looks like a strat for the race.
Oh Jesus, man.
Murder myself.
Yeah.
Chat for the race. Through my experience, for every pint of beer you drink, you can gain 4/10.
Oh
The
god.
funny thing is, Chris, you're trying to take the chicane the proper way without cutting it. I'm just yeeting it over. And just still having fucking oversteer.
Right. I'm gonna
Wow,
try and
didn't
go.
you?
What? Funny.
Oh Jesus.
Nibber.
Season 3.
I need to sub. I need to...
Where is it? We're at Zolder, aren't we?
How many litres do we need?
7.
70.
107, I think, is what it works out at.
Yeah.
What?
It's about 100 in the Lambo.
Yeah, 100 in the Lexus.
110?
The Bentley shouldn't even use 100 in total. Maybe like 96 or something.
Well, I worked it off my dash, which reckons 2.5 per lap. ACC fuel calculator.
Well, that's probably the default calculation which the game usually gives you, which is usually higher. I think
Yeah.
the Bentley
Tell you
is
what.
like 2.25 or something.
Yeah, mine's currently showing 2.27. That was with me understeering everywhere because my pressures were out of whack again.
Didn't the game say how many litres used?
Yes and no.
Hey yo. Hey.
Chicken or left.
16. Oh.
Load. Current.
I just set the pit thing.
Oh, that'd be telling, but thanks for reminding me.
What am I
Like how my car is basically standing in all of the debris, the rubber here,
The marbles, yeah.
the marbles. Yeah.
Are you on pole?
Yes.
Oh.
I have a really shitty lap.
The shit like that.
Alright, show off, fucking hell.
I've got a really good line right into your right rear tire right here.
See, what the fuck's going on here? Chris is still fucking... Chris. Nick is still ahead of me.
It's because Nick's fast.
You're bad, Sam.
Shut up,
He
cunt.
Or that.
Hey.
Don't point that out because I'm a little worried about it, to be honest. I know how you like to break a little later.
I have no idea what you're on about. I haven't killed anyone at... Hold on. I haven't killed anyone into T1.
Yet.
It's normally after.
I mean, it's not a great thing to say right before we're all going into T1, but it is valid.
Every race, I have not hit anyone into T1. I've been hit, but I haven't hit anyone.
All I'm hearing is excuses.
Shut up, cunt. Oh, maybe for you
I
next
think
time.
you touched me in turn 1 at Zolder last time around.
What's that? Oh.
No, it wasn't.
Sam likes getting a bit touchy.
You wish.
Well, you do enough fucking touching of me.
Oof, almost got turbo engine on there.
Yeah, same.
I don't need it.
Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat.
Staying double flag.
So,
Low tire pressure. Stay clear
well,
of the
start
curbs.
procedure is once you get around the last corner, everyone to 70 kilometers an hour until green.
Probably should have said this before.
Yeah, well, just remember there's a couple new people, so
Yeah, thank you for that.
2 by 2.
Everybody.
Luck. Good luck. Hey, Chris.
20 quid on Sam.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Oh, there's a curve there.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh yes, cold tires.
Ooh.
Somebody's off.
See, I didn't hit you, Nick. You hit me.
Sorry.
It was out wide. Oh, fuck. Bollocks. Bye, Cash.
Woo!
Slow car. We've got some light damage on the front of the car.
Oh, dear.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
There has been a murder. Hello?
Hello.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Constipating.
Oh.
I have an angry Lamborghini behind me.
I have a floppy bonnet.
Excuse me. You might want to get that looked at. I should have put my fan on before I started racing.
No.
Think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, then, sorry, but just a thought. Can we demote Marcel to a Honda NSX?
He'd probably still be
road
fast.
It should have the M6.
I have fucking front end damage. There's Neil's in here, you can go fucking by me. No point in fighting him.
Clear on the left.
You didn't see that, Nick.
Ooh, Jesus.
Car on the left. Clear
That
on the left.
Porky is not happy over them curbs.
There's no weight on the front of them, is there?
No, I think Neil's just did the same thing he done earlier and looped himself.
Oh, my guy.
Took too much pressure out my tyres.
It's 38 degrees and
Yeah.
track down.
27's on the outers, right hand side. The lefts are still under 27. I took about half a PSI out of them.
Well done, mate. Cross the west.
In quali I was like 28.5 on the rear left, so it's like, okay.
I took a couple points out of mine, but they're slowly getting back up.
And now the angry Lamborghini seems to have backed off a little bit. And been replaced by a McLaren. Got a bit of breathing space. I'm going rallying, it's fine.
think I'm gonna pit early. Oh, someone's off into the wall.
Number 13?
Yeah, the McLaren. Or, no, number 9.
Nils.
Oh, Niels is also, well, he looked it twice, I think.
The life of a Porsche driver.
Yeah, where he hit the, you know that chicane that I murdered you on, Marcel? He hit that and the car just lifted up and went round.
Well, happens to the best of us.
It's a bit of a different car, because isn't he running the Merc in everything else?
Yeah.
I missed my braking point. Fuck it. Yeet. Does it actually have floor damage in this game? Because if it is, mine's going to be fucked.
No floor damage.
Sweet. Well, there's a hull in mine rather than a floor, but yeah.
I mean, why do you think we can take the chicane basically flat out if we wanted to, without any risks, except for spinning?
I see Marcel's already fucked off. 11 seconds to me in third.
Yeah, I think he's 6.5 to me, so
It's mad
it's
hacks.
not looking great.
Well, there has been a lot of elbows out behind him.
See, told you, Lewis Hamilton.
Doesn't help the two in front of me are doing 29s.
Oh wait.
Hasten and Marcel. Hason, sorry.
Yeah, get it right. Fuck it. The amount of time I called it fucking haste on me. Fuck my life.
I feel pain. No one can say my surname. It's just, yeah. I'm 50 different variations. Fuck off, cunt.
Which one are you?
Oh, what have I done?
Oh. I seem to remember Kesh has had posts sent to his house saying, was it Brindash Noodle? No, was it Rakesh Noodle Dash or something like that?
I know, you sent it.
Yeah, nearly 2 years ago.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Go away, McLaren.
Oh, we have to do this for 2 hours next Sunday.
Oh, I'm working, that's a shame.
What time are you working to?
Oh no, next weekend I'm going to Norfolk straight from work, so yeah, I ain't racing.
Oh. So I just have to endure 2 hours of this.
I can be in Discord for the trip over there. Mostly me with road rage and singing, but
Sam, I just can't get close to you.
is that Nicholas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Sorry.
you're very close there.
Yeah, almost too close.
I think The McLaren doesn't like following cars though, does it? It's the aero car.
The McLaren especially doesn't like the first
Yeah.
chicane. That's my big problem.
Then I can just send it straight over it. Oh, go on.
As you've seen, I retired because in the practice event, it's not so sensible to drive ahead of the fuck. I retired because I did a setup change just before quali.
Yeah.
And
Let's take all the wing off. Let's see what happens. Oh, no downforce.
no, I did the opposite. But somehow the balance was completely destroyed, and so I decided to retire because I could use this great evening today for something different, and I think it makes no sense to drive behind.
It is only the warm-up, to be fair.
I'm on.
So, yeah. Well, when's the next race? It's 3 weeks from today?
2 weeks.
28.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can still see you on the proper race, as such.
So have a good race. Bye.
Thanks, man.
Take it easy.
There's, yeah.
Wow.
To be fair, I think I might retire as well.
You're only in 9th? Oh, you're in pits, never mind.
Yeah, and I've still got a minute, so...
Well, what
Do you
happened to
remember
you?
that shit talking you were saying? All that shit talking was like, oh no, let's see where we are in the first corner. Well, first corner, first lap.
Yeah. I shouldn't be talking while racing.
Why not?
Can't concentrate.
Now can't multitask.
I should have put gloves on because my wheel's disintegrating.
Who retired?
Nils and Kesh might.
I have.
Kesh has.
Oh well, fuck this track.
It's pretty. I don't like it. It's a shit track.
I do like this track.
Yeah, I actually love it.
Project Cars 2 in the rain in GT5s. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Was it the second corner? The right-hander, there was a puddle right on the apex. So if you went through it, it just understeered like a pig, but it was quicker than trying to go round it. Everyone trying to go wide is just like, nah, fuck it. Straight down the inside.
Oh, I jumped it! Nice.
Are you still alive?
See?
How is your spine?
I've got a pint, it'll be fine.
Guess what I have?
Puncture?
Yep.
How? Sam, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm taking over from... at the minute, back left's 26.8.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not like puncher worth.
It was about 27.5 midway through the last 2 laps.
Is it, what, sorry?
It was mid-27s a couple of laps ago.
That's right in the pocket.
Yeah.
That's so weird, man.
I do tend to run the curbs quite a lot, so I think I'm just cutting the tyres on that.
I don't know, I've never had a problem. and I'm kind of the same.
I think it's the second chicane. It's what, the right, left, right?
Gaining on the
No.
compound in sector 2.
The second chicane all the way later on in the lap. Because I'm cutting the inside of that quite a lot. It's just unsettling it. And then, yeah, shredding the tyre.
I literally I dip my wheel just to the end of the red. Like the actual curb. I don't take it any further.
Yeah, I'm hitting the sausage curbs.
That might be why.
When's the pit window open, Chris?
15 seconds.
Fuck. I have to do another lap anyway. Oh, I probably could have pushed it. Fuck it.
Pit window is open. Warning for exceeding track limits.
My cold pressures are 25 or 24.5 on the rear left.
It's quite low.
Once I've done a couple of laps, they warm up to the right pressure though, that's the thing, so I just kind of left it.
Maybe it's doing damage when the pressures are low.
I have 2 track cuts already.
I have a tyre cut.
Oh, did I fix? Ah, you. Oh, I did.
You fucked it.
No, I can't remember if I took repair suspension and bodywork. 45 seconds.
Oh, you're in the pits.
Yeah.
I might have another puncture, I don't know, on the front left, because that's 26.5 at the minute. Okay, no grip.
Is this? Oh, you haven't pitted yet, have you?
No. In fact, why didn't I should have pitted last lap. I'm on fucking autopilot. Yes, it is noticeably sketchier. Oh, should be dropping. See you in a bit.
Yeah.
Bye.
It feels nice not having a battered car.
That's one of the things I kind of like about this sim. I mean, if you bin it, it's not like 30-minute repairs. Oh, and you're 4 seconds a lap slower like iRacing.
Yeah.
Which I guess, you know,
Slightly more. Well, I guess it depends.
yeah, it's not exactly immersive, but it's nicer.
Remember, was it Spa where you fully killed the car in the Corvette?
Yes.
But it admittedly bounced off the wall.
Yes. Following the Bentley, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I missed my fucking pit box.
And I also killed it in Silverstone.
Mhm.
I also killed it at Silverstone as well, in the rain.
Yeah. I'd let you off for that because that was fucking sketchy anyway.
Well, Spa wasn't my fault. It was the dodgy, dirty air.
Well, the Corvette seemed to have a lot of issues with dirty air, didn't it, to be fair?
Yeah, it's a shite car. This is RF2 runabout, if anyone's wondering.
He didn't put any fuel in.
Oh, Spamul's fucked his pit stop up.
I thought I nearly got a stop and go then as well because I forgot to put the pit limiter back on.
What was very
There
deep
you go.
into there.
I'm near enough exactly a lap down.
Yep.
It's okay because I don't have to pit in.
Fuel in.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So you have to stop again.
Yes. Unless I can make it to the end with 20 litres.
Okay, well. Oh, son of a bitch, son of a bitch.
RF2 is a bit harsher with damage though, at least in iRacing you can tow back to the pits and get fixed.
Hey, you can't in RF2, can you?
No. Once you lose a wheel or kill the engine, that's you done.
Oh, fuck it, I'm going to pit again now. Well, can I get backwards from here, right? Oh dear.
What lap times you doing?
1/3.
Oh, okay.
Fastest is a 29.8.
Doing like 132s.
Oh, it's too far fucking back again.
A 131 and a half.
This car's a bit weirder than the motor, or at least it's probably because it's the other hand drive. But yeah, that's twice I've missed the pit box.
Now that you mention it, I also didn't practice the pits with his car.
Where's my fuel? You better fucking put the fuel in. Oh, that's even better. Alright. Alright, now to play catch up. It's a good thing this is only the warm-up race.
Yeah.
I was quite happy running in second, third for a bit, and then punctures and idiotness.
Where are you in this race?
I am 7th. On lap 1, when Neil lost it through the first chicane, he kind of rolled back and I went into the side of him. And that gave me damage.
The good thing is, Chris, me and you are still on the same lap.
Yeah, but you need to take like a second to lap out of me to catch up.
You can probably do that.
Well, let's see what happens.
What was your last lap?
1:31.5.
Well, mine was 2 minute 45, but put it down to pit stops.
You're not racing with Nordstoff.
I wish that was in this game because I love that track. I'm not fast at it, but I love that track.
Everyone loves that track.
It's annoying because part of it is modelled in the game because of Nürburgring GP. But
It's a shit track.
yes. But it's just like, well, can't we have the rest of it? It's not earned SRO though, is it? It's not VLN.
80, is it 80 something?
Oh, ADAC.
Yeah.
What was your last time, Chris?
1:31.4.
31.0.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Although I have just got my third warning for track limits.
Gap's come down a little bit, Chris.
You've only 30 minutes. So.
You still have to. Oh, have you got a pit for tyres?
Nope,
Fuel?
already done it.
Ok. Do you want to pit again?
Not really.
Make it interesting.
Although I'm very close to getting a drive-through, so... Is it a drive-through or stop and go for? Truck
Drive-through,
up?
I think.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
I think everyone knows that there's a mandatory pit stop.
This says in the bottom left anyway.
Well, you know, like Cash didn't seem to twig on that one race. Did he pit
That's because
because
you can't see the dash over his steering wheel. Well, it's a good thing you've announced it now in chat.
Yeah, well, it's halfway, so...
It'll just give the pop-up with pit window anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, until you actually do it and then it goes away.
Yeah, there you go.
So, why does it say you're 49 seconds behind me now?
Because there's a lot of cars between us.
Did someone have an accident?
No?
Well, you were only 30 seconds or something behind me.
It was about 40. Or just under 40.
It fluctuates a stupid amount, doesn't it? Like
Yeah.
the further away you are.
I've been checking it as we're going over the start-finish line, because that's, at least it's, well, semi-consistent. So it looks like I'm getting closer on the back straight, but I'm not. Well, I probably am a little bit, but... So yeah, going from it now, it looks like I gained a second on you on the back straight.
Then it just dropped back
Yeah,
again.
that's gone back up. But my last lap was a 30.6, which are you still doing 31s?
32. So.
No, there you go. Unless I broke physics, which is entirely possible. Yeah, I'll definitely catch him.
Yeah, so now it feels like 53 seconds. 54.
This is 35 for me. 34 over the line. Getting warm already.
It's fucking roasting, mate. Sweat's got a Harley price next to a lethal injection.
I've got the window behind me open this time, which is a bit better. A bit of a draft, but I forgot to put my phone on.
I'll turn it on.
I
Pit
could've
stop.
No,
Why?
because I'm an idiot. All right.
massively overestimated my fuel. I think.
At the minute, my dash reckons I need an extra half a litre.
Oof.
But I'm running map 1 and trying to catch Chris, so I can back off if I need to.
I'll probably have about 10-15 litres too much.
The one issue with the dash I've made is it will only go off the last lap. So I think it works off last lap. Last lap fuel consumption, last lap pace, and then however long's left of the session. So normally it's an extra lap anyway. But as I'm a lap down, I don't think it will be as bad. If not, I will be lifting and coasting for the last couple of laps.
Oh, he's just flapping the safety car map.
That's the one thing I missed on the Merc. There was only 3 engine maps to choose from. This I've got 8. That's map 5 too many.
Mate, I got 12 in the McLaren.
One of them's near enough useless as well, isn't it? It just essentially floods the engine for overheating.
Cooling map, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Merc you had the batshit crazy one, then the slight fuel saving, but still slightly fast, and then don't bother using the third one.
I'm never thinking about the Mercedes. If you run it in like the fastest engine map for like a 24-hour event, there's a risk of it blowing up. Or is that like one of those things that's set up as disasters?
I don't. Well, the longest race we've done in it is like an hour, because the 2.4s we do, if I run it in map 1, I have to pit at least twice, whereas everyone else is doing 1 stops most of the time. So it's just not worth it for that bit of extra speed.
Yeah, well, I'm talking like 12 and 24 hours.
You did damage the engine last race, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's because I was over revving it. I shifted down too quickly. Was that here? I can't remember. Or was it Suzuka?
Suzuka, I think it was.
Oh yeah, because I was when going into the blast chicane, and I just kind of tapped the button 1 too many times.
What are you guys doing in real life, if I may ask?
Waiting.
Not a lot. I'm on holiday at the minute, so yeah.
Work, I mean. Sorry.
Officially, I am a service desk advisor. So I tell people to turn their computer off and on again, and that's about it.
That's all they need.
Yeah. It's normally fairly easy, but yeah. I think Chris does something vaguely similar, don't you?
Yeah, well, I'm IT support for a jewellery company. It's only me and a manager, so it's not too bad. Unless he decides to take a week off and everything fucking starts breaking, then all this shit lands at my feet.
Keeps it interesting, I guess.
Well, to be fair, I wasn't really in the office much because I was like running about the place all week, so I went in fairly quickly.
Have you not got a trip back to the UK at any point soon?
We need to come across and do... There's something we'll have to do, but I can't remember what that something is. Fireballs.
Is that Is that up Leicester way again, or
Yeah,
or it was
the-
Nottingham, wasn't it?
The three: Leicester, Nottingham, and Doncaster, and then potentially Scotland, Glasgow as well.
No.
So I
If
might,
you do, if you go on,
as I say, I might be over at some stage.
we'll go karting and I could beat you at that as well.
Sorry, who's behind at the minute?
Don't know what you're on about.
Exactly.
What's the gap now down to? 30 seconds?
It's been 30 seconds for a while.
I changed my fuel map, that's why.
The faster car is approaching.
Am I stone dead last? No. There's another McLaren that's behind me. Wait, does this mean I get put into AM class?
No,
Why not?
because you finished high up last season.
That's only because I made every race. Is it Raresh that was... I think he was 4th because he missed one race. That he would have definitely beaten me. So he should have been in 2nd. And he is quicker than me anyway.
Thanks, Chris. Sorry about that.
Hey, Bart. I just didn't know where a good place to let you through was.
Yeah, there really wasn't there. My rear left is giving up on life.
My tires aren't great either.
It seems if you're actually pushing the tyres, they don't seem to last more than kind of half an hour. They start dropping off after that.
Yeah.
It's literally just the lefts as well. Like,
Mm.
the rights are fucking dandy, mate. I don't think it's about how far you dial the setups back, just your left tyres mud themselves.
There's a fair few high-ish speed left-handers though, right-handers, sorry.
Oh yeah,
So yeah,
definitely the reason why.
this one.
I might even have to pit again, you know.
Well, excuse me.
I was listening to Jimmy's stream earlier, and with the Praga that he races, they only get one new set of tires for the whole weekend.
Really?
Yep.
I think he said it was just for wets and inters.
Oh, is it not slicks as well?
I think just
So I thought he said
what's the right.
what they normally do is, so from the last race they keep the tires on and use it for practice, and then for qualifying they switch to the new set.
The first set.
Yeah, and then they use that the whole weekend.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I think he said he fucked a setup and they had to do practice on the fucked set.
Thank you. I don't know who's in the blue McLaren.
Could be an interesting rule to throw in. You only get like one set of tires. Or two sets of tires.
I think you can set tyre allocation on this, can't you?
Yeah.
I think.
Hey Sam, they're waving that blue flag for it.
Blue flag.
Felt good to say that.
I can see you flashing your lights. Let's get a bit closer there, Nick.
Losing
Unless you want to go ahead and just kill Chris for me.
Window is now closed.
It's appealing.
20 quid, Nick. Still up for grabs.
Yeah, every time that I took myself out, you haven't bloody paid me for that.
Yeah, because that's just a free one.
Go on, Nick. But you do seem to have found your groove a bit better with that Lamborghini, though, don't you? I'll give you that.
It feels really.
You cut it out there.
You heard the man. It feels really.
Oh god.
Oh, I just really nice.
Visuals on the right rear.
Ah, go fuck yourself. I have a pressure lost right rear.
Right, rear.
Yeah.
Ow!
I may have fucked up the second chicane and went a bit off-roading. Three of my tires have low, well, not low pressures, but lower pressures, like 26.5.
Still at 27s, but yeah, mine are a bit lower. But I'm not pushing as much because of fuel. At the minute, I reckons I'll have 1.2 by the end of the race. That's if it finishes on the dot.
Well, I'm not pitting, so
Yeah, the same as what Carl did.
yeah.
Tyre just explodes.
Did his tire actually give up?
Yep.
Oh. Well, if I pit, I'm going to lose all positions, and if the tire blows up, I'm going to lose all positions, so
Fair enough.
staying out, I have nothing to lose.
How's your spine after that one, Nick?
Yeah, that sucks. It's terrible.
Another thing for your pressures, Chris, the track has gotten a little bit cooler. It's 37C now.
What was it before?
38.
Yeah, okay.
Sam,
Hello.
how much are you willing to pay to take out Chris? Just asking for a friend.
I have 20 quid if you
Oh,
take
actually-
Sam out.
Hopefully by the sounds of it, he might take himself out with his tyres, but... If you just want to nudge the back a bit, I'll give you an extra 10 points.
Faster cars approaching.
Ooh, who's this?
KCM is a motherfucker, man. It's the worst turn in all of racing.
Which one?
2.
I like turn 2. Go out wide, hit second, and then you need to be on the throttle before the apex. Or at least in this you do.
With some on your right side. Thank you.
Clear on the right.
Thank you.
Who's in? Nicholas?
B.
Ah. Too many new names in here. Can't work out who's who.
I know him as plus 20.6.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, sidewards.
This car is definitely interesting on the low speed. It does seem to want to step out quite a lot.
Mine's doing that at the minute, but then I kind of started a setup on it and then never finished it.
So this is default aggro with a few spring changes, I think. A bit less rear wing.
Tweaking the dampers can
Wait,
complete.
you have actually taken off more wing?
Yeah. Well, what's the default? So I think I'm running 5.
Jesus.
I was running. Yeah.
Oh wait, what's the default on the Bentley?
I have no idea, but I was running 7 before it.
I mean, Sam, which straight on this track, man?
All of them. Trying to get that Heidi advantage on each corner. I'm slow enough as it is, you know. At least the straights can be quick.
Probably why you're finding that low speed is all really wobbly.
Is that, well, it's the second, oh no, the last chicane coming out of that. I already got it hooked up and started moving, and then it just started stepping out for kind of no reason.
Tires dead, maybe? Or low pressures?
27 on all of them at the minute. Although the back left is now just dropped under 27. But I haven't been hitting curbs as much as I was before.
Oh,
If
you,
I have another puncture, I'm not going to be happy. Blame it on the dirty air from Nick.
It's cool with me.
Have you Pat noticed that damage when you hit me into T2? I mean, it's not as if I got it repaired or anything, but yeah, that's what I'm blaming it on.
Is that what derails a race?
No. Me driving like a twat did.
My life, I've got 30 litres left.
11.
24.
Whoever said 11 fucked up.
Yep. So what was it Marcel was saying at the start of the race? Why are you filling the car up to full? This is why. So I don't have to work out the pissing fuel. Oh, speaking of the devil.
Put 110 litres at the start and didn't bother taking any pit.
Did Marcel not say what about 90 litres?
Yeah.
I think like 95 liters or so total for the Bentley should have been enough.
Yeah, that probably would have been enough for me as well.
I think,
Quite good.
yeah. 2.2 I'm doing at the minute. Well, kind of half cruising in second map.
He was did 2.4.
Half fuel saving, because yeah, it's pushing it.
I'm doing 2.43 I'm using.
I'll move over. Go on. Not that it gave me much fucking joy, so just that right on me fucking trumpet. Are you in second for that corner?
Depends. Sometimes first, sometimes second.
What brakes is everybody running?
1.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hour long races, you might as well run 1.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me.
I think Chris tried running, was it fours?
Yeah.
Paul Ricard?
Oh, they're fucking quality brakes, aren't they?
The last lap down the back straight hit the brakes and the 2 front brakes went on me.
Yikes.
So I like no stopping. Well, the rear brakes were still working, but the fronts were gone. And then had to limp round to the finish.
Shit track, that's why.
1 in 2s for safety.
Yeah, you shouldn't have an issue running ones for these shorter races.
Oh, right.
I think it's, what, they're up to like an hour or so, isn't it? I think.
I
think 90
thought
minutes.
2s were up to an hour. I thought 1s were only good for like 20 minutes, but apparently
No,
not.
2s are like 12 hours or something.
Are they? What the fuck am I using these cups for?
Oh look, Marcel, are you using ones in the endurance races then?
No, I'm using 2s.
Oh,
But the
okay.
thing is with the 2s, they feel sometimes nicer because they're not as aggressive and they have a more progressive feel to them. So they make them more consistent for me sometimes, depending on the car and track. And they're not as sensitive to temperature, so they do have their upsides, I feel like.
I suppose if you're running quite a cold endurance, like a 12 hour that starts quite late, you're probably good at. Sorry, I forgot what I'm saying.
No, I don't even.
I had a point.
Well, so the Spa actual 24, they have to do a brake change, don't they? I think at some point in it. But
I do it like every 24 hours.
Pressure loss left rear.
I believe the turbines get backed.
So I have pressure loss on both rears.
Oh, we've only got 3 minutes left. Fuck. Marcel, can you time this so I don't have to do another lap? I'm on 4 litres.
Let the gods decide.
Well, I mean, I can... No, okay, I might as well just pit in, because I've got a lap off my car behind.
Marcel's gonna have to do this lap plus one more.
Yeah, it's 2 more laps now.
Not worth it then, mate. Gonna try and get past this lap. In fact, I'm gonna spend all the fucking time in the pits. Four seconds this pit stop.
Why'd you pit?
Fuel. I have 4 litres left.
Oh, right, okay.
So I wouldn't have been able to do the 2 laps.
You can't just fuel save?
No.
What have you been doing for the last half hour?
Look at RF2 endurance at Kyle Army.
You just say RF2?
Yes.
Oh man.
I love the game, but it's buggy as fucking annoying.
Yeah, I installed it. Tried to run, I can't remember what fucking mod it was. It was like a GT mod of some sort. It refused to run no matter what I did. Uninstalled it. That was it. I don't mind giving some things a chance, but at least let me get into the fucking game.
I used to run a lot of endurance races with another group. It was like 4-6 hour races, and on the day of the race, I spent more time trying to get into the bloody server than I did actually racing, just because they're running different mods. So it's the base game cars or DLC cars, so it's the 488 GTE we were running, but because they were doing bops and the skin packs and stuff, it was you might have to update this, go through, update it, load in. You can't join. Okay, why not? Doesn't tell you. Go back, check all the mods, reinstall them again. Doesn't work. There's another group, another series we were doing, running the same cars, slightly different tweaked one. Remove that, and it works straight away. And it's just like, every single race we had to do it. It's just
Yikes.
pain in the arse. The feedback on it is by far the best I've driven.
Too
But
bad we were driving a shitty car.
oh, you shouldn't have listened to me for that.
Nah.
With the,
I think the problem starts with like when your celebrity endorsement for R Factor 2 is Max Verstappen on live stream saying what a fucking joke and this silly shit.
yeah.
It doesn't tend to bode very well.
And then he spends a hell of a lot more of his time on iRacing.
He can afford to.
Yeah, literally.
iRacing, it kind of sucks though. It's just like, I don't know, there's something weird about it.
You mean getting punted and then ending your race?
You do that in RF2 as well, to be fair. Yeah,
It's an RF2 like.
I'm trying to think. How long ago was it we did the VLNs?
Last
It's not-
summer.
Yeah. I enjoyed doing them, but I think I had to think, it's nearly 30 quid of content just to do that. And that's,
Yeah.
well, essentially 2 tracks and the GT3 car.
Yeah.
Whereas RF2, admittedly, yeah, if you get them on sale, it was 20 quid for like 4 or 5 cars. And the tracks are 4 quid each, I think. But yeah, it's just don't have the money to do it, unfortunately.
Well, that was an interesting race.
Yep.
Yeah, I nearly
Not
got
amused.
Marcel at the end there.
I know what, sorry?
I said I nearly had Marcel at the end there.
I let you think that, but yeah.
Well, yeah.
Got the gap down to about 14 seconds, Chris. I was cruising for the last bit.
Well, my tires held out.
Hey, GG's.
Hello.
What happened to you, Nick?
He broke his push to talk.
I also have a question. What the fuck is Cash doing in amateur?
Those ones are based on your actual score in the game. So, because Kesh has barely done any driving aside from these 3 races he's done.